At 10:35 a.m. Kenya time, the ICC pre-trial chamber court session was called to order. The three suspects were here on time for their initial appearance following summons to appear that were issued by the chamber on March 8th, following an application by prosecutor Louis Moreno Ocampo.
Good morning again.
Judge Ekaterina Trendafilova presided over the proceedings, and as serious as they were, a sense of humor laced some of the suspects' introductory notes, with both Sang and Ruto taking the earliest opportunity to pitch their defense.
An innocent person like me to be dragged all the way here, really, is a matter that baffles me.
I am an innocent journalist working with CASFM International.
I was born on 14th July 1947 in the source location, Nandi County, County of Nandi in Kenya.
Notably, during the introductions, one of Ruto's initial defense lawyers introduced himself as Sang's lead counsel.
My name is Katwa Kigan. I represent Mr. Joshua Sang together with my learned friend, Mr. Kemutai Bosek. Both of us are members of the Kenyan Bar.
Ruto, on his part, had a Queen's Counsel to lead his defense, while Kosgei drew some of his legal defense from within the family by having his son Alan Kosgei as part of his team.
On behalf of William Samoei Ruto, he is represented today by myself, David Hooper, of the English Bar, and Mr. Kioko Kilikumi, who sits next to me, of the Kenyan Bar. And we are assisted by Professor Kithui Kindiki, who sits at the end of this bench.
My name is George Oraro. I am counsel for Honorable Kosgei. I'm a member of the Kenyan Bar. I am assisted in my team by Julius Kemboi, legal assistant, also a member of Kenyan Bar, and Alan Kosgei.
The chamber then proceeded to ask the suspects if they were aware of their rights. They all answered in the affirmative but had additional comments, except for Kosgei, who kept his answers brief.
I've been sufficiently informed of my rights.
Yeah. One of the rights has been broken in terms of me getting the prosecutor interrogating me before coming here.
The proceedings then delved into the subject matter that took the three and a host of their supporters to The Hague.
There are reasonable grounds to believe that William Samoei Ruto is criminally responsible, Mr. Henry Kiprono Kosgei. Forcible transfer of population constituting a crime against humanity within the meaning of Article 7(1)(d. There are reasonable grounds to believe that Joshua Arap Sang.
All the three were informed of the accusations that the prosecutor is seeking to have them charged with, which include crimes against humanity in the form of murder, forcible displacement of populations, and persecution.
To me, the allegations that have been made here sounds to me like they can only be possible in a movie.
During this initial hearing, the court fixed the date for the next stage of the proceedings.
The judges of this bench have decided to set the date of 1st September 2011 for the commencement of the confirmation hearing.
A confirmation of charges hearing is held to determine whether there is sufficient evidence to establish substantial grounds to believe that each suspect committed each of the crimes being charged. If the charges are confirmed, then pre-trial chamber commits the person to trial before a trial chamber.
Thank you.
And in just over 50 minutes, the session was over. Judge Hans-Peter Kaul, who maintains that the crimes committed in Kenya in 2007-2008 do not meet the ICC threshold, is part of the three-judge bench that will determine whether prosecution has a case against the three suspects or not. The other judge is Kuno Tarfusa, who together with Ekaterina Trendafilova arrived at the majority decision to the contrary and carried the day. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.